Today we will talk about this heroine, Karen Mulder, who first of all exposed the Jeffrey Epstein convictions, which happened early in 2001. Even though she was the model of 1990 and she was the star member or model of Victoria, then she on one day on a French show she exposed the Jeffrey Epstein and those high profile political leaders, billionaires and rich people, influential people, that they are doing the sexual trafficking or they are torturing the underage girls, and they are using those girls against the for the for the ease of those political leaders and other people. This news, this show, these statements went very highlighted in Europe. But after these statements, those influential people, those political leaders, those billionaires pressurized her family. After that, her family gave the statement that Karen Mulder, for the protection of Karen Mulder, her parents, for the security of her children, Karen Mulder, her parents paused the statements, gave the statements that Karen Mulder is going through a psychological stage where she's in depression, and we need to bring her to the doctor. But that case was depressed or suppressed, but even though the people a little bit recognized it. After 2001, when the first conviction arisen of the Jeffrey Epstein in 2008 on state of Florida beach with a teenage girl. After that, he was imprisoned. He was sent to imprisonment for the 18 months, but he got released after 13 months. And when he was uh, arrested again in 2019 and he was killed or did suicide, then the people on the social media called the Karen Mulder the heroine for the human rights, for the women rights, that 20 years early she said about these things, but her words were pressurized, and her voice was forced to be silenced. So this is the first conviction uh, which Jeffrey Epstein didn't want it to be exposed, but she exposed it. First of all, they tried to make fun of her statements that she is a psychopath, but after a long time, the time passed, the time proved that she was the heroine. She really worked for the women, for the underage girls.